Your girl is back. Your girl is back. So, as I'm sitting here reading the book of Ezekiel, right, I was trying to put this in a short formation, but when I got done and it was supposed to go ahead and get ready to be shot out to the people, there was no sound. You see what I'm saying? I was about to do it again, and that's when it hit me to just go ahead and go live again. So, Father also brought to my attention that I forgot to give the angelic angel numbers today outside of that dream that he showed me and instructed me to read Psalms 15 to y'all. Um 757 is the number for today. 818 is the number for today. 919 is the number for today. 1111 is the number, and exactly at 12:22, as I was trying to drop in the message a second ago, it was 12:22 on the clock. So the fact that there was no sound, the fact that there was no sound in that dang on short that I was just trying to push out a second ago lets me know that, yeah, it was meant for me to go ahead and go live. And outside of the fact that the signal is slow, you know what I'm saying, which means there are some individuals that are catching the messages that I'm speaking about very slow, and that's okay to a certain extent. But it also revealed to me the no sound in the short is that the enemy don't want these words that I'm speaking to get out today. You see what I'm saying? I tried to give earlier's message on my Instagram. I gave it as a reel, but I also tried to give it, I tried to share, I'm sorry, I tried to share a certain reel that an individual had posted, some positive advice. And you know what I'm saying? It was acting funny. You see what I'm saying? And right after that, I heard, I said to myself, I said, "Oh, you want to fight today?" And then I heard, "You want to argue?" I can't argue with you. You mad. Look at you. You big mad. And so after that, I went on about my long head, you know what I'm saying, and continue to be obedient and go in the direction and do what the Father was telling me to do, which is I had fed the kids. And then when I came back upstairs, he instructed me to get into the book of Ezekiel. So, of course, your girl is back in the book of Ezekiel. And I am at chapter 12 so far, verse 25 so far. And in the midst of that, right as I got to verse 25 in chapter 12 of Ezekiel, I heard Meshach, Ramshach, and Abednego. You see what I'm saying? And of course, he directed me to the back of the Bible where the index is to find, you know what I'm saying, certain stories in the Bible. And he directed me to the three wise men, which is in Matthew 2. You see what I'm saying? But he had me read Matthew 2 through 5. So when you get the time, read. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to eat the cheese if you don't want it. You ain't got to eat that cheese. You want a cheese? You can have it. Somebody wants your cheese, baby. And unless you give them permission to have your cheese or you dish it out to them, they can't have your cheese. Literally and metaphorically, like they can't have your cheese. They can't have your cheese. You got a lot of folks looking at the cheese that you're about to make and the cheese that you are making, and they think that they can take it. They think that you're just going to hand it out to them. Anybody that know me knows I'm a giver. You know what I'm saying? I'm a giver, I'm a hugger, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm a lover. But nowadays, Father has really been directing me and instructing me to be more wise with my funds, and really directing me to who really deserves my funds, who really deserves for me to give to them. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just what the Father got me doing. You see what I'm saying? Because he know that I'm a giver. He knows. He know I give you the shirt off my back. I give you the skin off my bones if I could. You know what I'm saying? If I understood that I can survive without the skin on my bones, here, you need it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? If I have something that you need and I don't want it or I don't need it, I'm going to give it to you. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, Father knows that I'm a giver. So he has really been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, 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 nah. This one don't deserve that right now. This one don't deserve that right now either. I got them, my child. You see what I'm saying? You hold on to what you got. I gave that to you for a reason. And I'm like, all right, cool. Cause he know. He know. He know. He know. He knows, he understands how well I understand how blessed I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's something, but it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Psalms 15 is relevant today, and Matthew 2 through 5 is relevant today for whoever you are. So I couldn't put it in the short because there was no sound. So he directed me to go live and give y'all this message because folks think this is a joke. It's not a joke, baby. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. This is not a drill. This is not practice. This is not pretend. This is not me doing this on my own. I promise y'all my right hand to goodness. I'm just literally being obedient. I know I really don't have to excessively iterate that to anybody, but there are some individuals out here that are very strongly in denial. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. That's what he got me doing today. The kids are running around. They are fed. They cool, calm, collective. They watching their cartoons. They playing around the house. They enjoying each other's presence and all that good stuff. My daughter just came to me and asked, can she get a snack? And I've been teaching her, you know what I'm saying, you got to share. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, she's a sharer. But for some reason, she been acting like she forgetting about her youngest too. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not the only child in my house. You're not the only child that I have. You see what I'm saying? Father is also teaching that to somebody else outside of myself. Like, you're not the only child that I have. So get out that selfish mode. Stop being so spoiled and get out of selfish mode and understand that you're not the only child that I have. I got a lot of children. In my case, I have 4, but in my household, I have 3. And my 9-year-old, she's the only child of her father. You know what I'm saying? But I've been lately having to help her to understand that you're not the only child in this house. Not at all. So I had to let her know, don't forget to give your brother and sister a snack too. And she was like, okay. And she understands their patterns by now. You know what I'm saying? One of my children is limited to no speech. And then the other one is just like, you know what I'm saying? She speaks when she really wants to, or whatever the case may be. Don't get me wrong, her words are coming through. But she understands their little patterns, so she know what kind of snacks to give them. She know what they like. She know what they don't like. And if she don't know, then she'll come to me and ask. You know what I'm saying? And I'll explain it to her because she's also coming to understanding what her 6-year-old, her 4-year-old sibling is going through, as well as she's more understanding what she's going through as well. So she's very intelligent. Don't get me wrong, but she do have some delays. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, your girl is like, yeah, hands full over here. But I've also understood to not put more on my plate than I can bear. You know what I'm saying? I've learned to not do that. So all blessings are not my blessings. You see what I'm saying? I've learned to understand what's for me and what's not for me, who's for me and who's not for me, etc., etc. And again, if you got a problem with that, take it up with the big dog. Take it up with the big dog. You can't take it up with me. You can't, because Father said I'm not allowed to argue with demons. All I can do is say, Satan, get thee behind me. That's all I can do. And I ain't gonna hold you. I got that snap back. You know what I'm saying? I got that clap back. And he like, no, I'm about to clap you in your mouth. I'm about to clap you in your mouth. So pipe down, child of mine. Look here. Look here, Peter. You can't be going around chopping people's ears off. You can't. You can't. I understand how you feel about me, but you can't be out here chopping folks' ears off. You can't be out here chopping folks' ears off. 12:33 on the clock. You can't be out here chopping folks' ears off. No, because eventually it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to teach you a lesson about being so quick to just rah, rah, rah. Shish bye. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, cool, 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 cool. I get it. I definitely get it. Because not everybody has the understanding of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The peace of the Lord in them. Not everybody understands his heart. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody understands his peacefulness. That's why they were so quick to attack him. You know what I'm saying? When he was trying to direct them down the cool, calm, collective, smooth path. You know what I'm saying? He said this is a narrow path. Not everybody can go on this path with you. Not everybody gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's showing me that old school keyhole. Like only certain key, it's a one particular key that fits that keyhole. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna be welcome through this door. And if you want to continue to be welcome through this door, you might want to pipe down. I'm like, you know what? I ain't mean no harm. I just want everybody to be good. I just want everybody to be okay. And he like, I got it. You just follow the assignments that I'm telling you to do. Stop trying to do my job. Stop trying to do my job. And I'm like, all right, okay, cool. I ain't trying to step on your toes. Even though me stepping on his toes ain't gonna harm him because his toes a trillion bigger than mine any day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah. So that is the second message of this Sunday. Matthew 2-5, I'm sorry, as well as Psalms 15 in that dream that I had last night. So I've already did my other part and relayed the message on Instagram and TikTok and all that good stuff, and here on YouTube. So yeah, that's that. So happy Sunday to y'all. Hey y'all, hey y'all. All is well, Taz. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Peace and love to you and yours. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I thank you because the enemy don't rest. The enemy don't rest. The enemy don't rest. So I appreciate that. Same to you, love. Same to you. You know what I'm saying? The Father got us. He is a fence around us. If we ask him to be a fence, he going to be a fence. But if we don't ask, then you are up for grabs for the enemy. So, yeah, that's that. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Peace and love.